Hello folks, it's David Connolly here from DCRadioNetwork.com. I'm looking around in the dark, and I wanted to send you a little short message just to say I hope you have a merry insider Christmas. That's right, an insider Christmas, because some folks have been saying to me lately, how come you haven't been doing any podcasts? I'm sorry, not podcasts, radio shows, online radio shows or anything like that lately, and I haven't put out many videos or anything like that. Folks, the truth is, I've just been busy doing other stuff. But actually, I haven't totally vanished off of the map, because I've been hanging out at the Insider Club at insiderclub.org. Now listen, you may be wondering, what on earth do they talk about at the Insider Club, and what's all this stuff about? Listen, I'm going to play a straight one, okay? I'm going to play a straight one with you. The Insider Club site is kind of unfinished. It has a bit of work to go, and even though there's close to 3,000 people on board, there's only a small handful of us who actually chat and what have you on the forum. Let me give you a sneak preview, and I'll show you the kind of things that we talk about at the Insider Club, just to show you the vibe. So today, for example, we've been enjoying a little conversation called Christmas with 20 Quid. Now let me give you the full introduction, please. You see, folks, at this time of year, lots of people get stressed. They get stressed out because they feel that they've got to buy all of this stuff, man, and it's stressful for anyone, right? Especially given the tough financial climate that we're all living in today. So I had this thought this morning. What if you could pay for Christmas with 20 quid? Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't it be good if you could just take like 20 donuts, price of a decent hot meal, and pay for Christmas? And I thought, man, there must be a way. So folks, I headed on to that Insider Club forum, dated and time-stamped, 1:13 p.m. I said, here is how to pay for Christmas on 20 quid. And I put down all the instructions step by step. I said, right, take your 20 quid, put it on, a name the site. I don't want to do too much advertising. The William Hill site, but other sites are available. I said, bet on the FTSE to go up. At the moment, I'm being given odds of 8-1, I was. And it was an immediate score, okay? So you do that with the 20. Step 2, take the winnings. When the UK stock market closes at 4:30, take the winnings from the initial one and shift it over to the Dow Jones. It's going to fly, And then I said, step 3, tomorrow morning. Hasn't happened yet, folks. Has not happened. Tomorrow morning, I said, wait for a dip with the FTSE, okay? Wait for a dip. Now, to give you a little more information here on this special video, I'm predicting that this dip in the FTSE is going to happen between 10:30 and 12:30 London time, okay? So I'm talking 10:30 in the morning to 12:30 London time. I'm looking for a dip in the UK market, just a little hesitation, and at that point, go in again, okay? And then when that closes, finally at 4:30, transfer over to the New York Stock Exchange. Again, bet on the Dow Jones going up. You should get 2-1 odds quite easily. And if you do that, congratulations, you have paid for Christmas with £20. Now, my projections on this forum have all been a bit crazy, and I actually predicted that you could get up to 1,280. Folks, it is day one. Can you handle the vibe? It's day one. So let me show you how it's gone so far, actually. I headed on to William Hill, I put on the 20. In fact, let me just show you the charts, shall we? Here we are. So the FTSE went like this. Now I said it was going to go up, okay? Check it out, folks. This is the 5-day chart. Here we go. Right, okay, look at the FTSE. Hello. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. Next, I said transfer to the Dow Jones. Dow Jones is coming right at you now, and this internet connection is rubbish. And as you can see, the Dow Jones went up as well. It was up 185 points today, which doesn't sound like much, but I actually think that's pretty good. So far, so good. Now, folks, it's all very nice talking about this stuff, you know. I like to talk about the theories, and thank you, and I hope you enjoy that and everything. But, folks, I want to go further than that. I want to actually show you that this kind of thing is possible. You can pay for Christmas with £20. You don't need to go flat broke and worry about how you're going to afford everything. So you know what, folks? I headed on to the William Hill site. Other sites are available. I should have blocked the thing. In fact, you know what? I'm going to block that. Forget the name of the site, okay? Other sites are available. But I headed on to some site, and you can see here the main balance is like 5 pence, you know, and there's some leftovers from my previous day. And I headed on. I put £20 into the account. Thank you. Yes, yes, indeed. Just 20, folks. You know, it's not something that is out of reach of the average person here, you know. So I headed on and I'm loading up the day trader thing here. And if I go to this closed section on the top right, if it loads up, it's a little bit slow, but if we go here and we all load up, hello, well, you can see the balance, it's 225.26. This is from 25, and here's how it all went, right? So first I headed on to the UK, and I put 20 on that. Now, I was expecting 160 back, but I bailed out a wee bit early because there was a dip and I kind of got a bit nervous and bailed out. But I could have hung on, I would have got the 160. Awesome, awesome, delighted, absolutely delighted. Then I took 100 of that, whacked it onto Wall Street, onto the Dow Jones, just as I explained on the forum, and there we are. I got 104 back. So from that 20, I've got over 200 back, plus the original money that I had in the first place, and there you are. I mean, you know, do the math. You know, it's all real and it's all happening. So if anyone, I mean, I'm not saying this to show off. This is day one, right? So who knows what will happen tomorrow? Maybe, uh, maybe, maybe it'll go a different way. Maybe I won't even bet. Who knows? But let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something, and you listen up good. I don't think there's anyone on the web talking about this kind of stuff. I do. I mean, sure, there's plenty of people. Go to StockTwits, go to YouTube, go here, there, or anywhere. Sure, you may find people who give general tips and what have you, but who in our midst is showing people how to go in with 20 quid, multiply it by more than 10 times on one day? Is anybody talking about, hello? Is anybody, oh, nobody's talking about this. That's right, because the only place where you'll find that kind of information being dished out is at the Insider Club, and it's at insiderclub.org. If you weren't in on it today, then I'm sorry you missed the action. I'm sorry if you're finding it tough to afford Christmas and all that stuff. The good news is we still have tomorrow, and there's a little game plan there. And hopefully some of you folks will join in on that. Hopefully that'll be a good day. But maybe you're watching this video in the future, maybe the whole thing has came and gone and all the rest of it. But the key takeaway is, folks, if you're looking for insider information that will help you to get ahead in the game of life, then you should go to insiderclub.org. You need to go to insiderclub.org because that's where I'm posting this stuff before it happens, you know. That's how you're going to be getting in early. I have some software that I've built which is just, I mean, next year there's going to be people, we are aiming for 5-6 figure takeaways from this stuff. There's going to be some awesome stuff happening, and I really hope you'll check it. Insiderclub.org. And you know what, folks? It's free, at least at the moment. Maybe I'm going to charge in the future. I may charge in the future, but it's free right now, and I do hope you'll check it out. Insiderclub.org. Listen, folks, thank you for everything. May you have a fantastic Christmas, and I do hope that we can catch up in the new year. I'm really, really excited, and I believe that if we join forces, if you and I join forces with our glorious minds, we can achieve some incredible things. Let me tell you, I think it's going to be a fantastic year. I hope it will be your best year ever. Thank you, stay cool, and I'll see you at the Insider Club. Bye.